Today we're making these cookies that taste amazing and are much healthier than traditional cookies. They don't use butter, oil, or any kind of fat, and they're gluten-free. If you want to make them sugar-free, you can replace the sugar with your favorite sweetener. They're also very simple to prepare because you don't need a mixer for this recipe. I'm sure these will become your new favorite cookies. In a large bowl, we're adding 1 large egg at room temperature, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of vanilla extract, and half a cup or 90 grams of brown sugar. Mix well for about 1 minute until everything is fully combined. If you're making the sugar-free version, replace the sugar with a sweetener of your choice, but always check the conversion chart on the package because each brand works differently. That chart will tell you the exact amount you need. Now add 3/4 of a cup, or 75 grams of almond flour, 2/3 of a cup, or 60 grams of oat flour, 1 teaspoon, or 4 grams of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Mix with a spatula until the dough comes together. It will be thick and a little sticky, and that's exactly the texture we want. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper and make sure to lightly grease the parchment with nonstick cooking spray or butter. A silicone baking mat works too. This part is important because as the dough doesn't contain any fat, the cookies can stick if the surface isn't greased. Scoop portions of dough using a 1 tablespoon cookie scoop and place them on the prepared baking sheet, leaving some space between each one so they can spread a little. This dough is a little sticky, so I like to dip a spoon in a small bowl of water and gently smooth the tops of the cookies so they bake with a nicer shape. This step is optional, but it really helps the final look. Just dip the spoon in water occasionally to keep it from sticking. Now place 1 piece of chocolate in the center of each portion of dough. I'm using some chocolate discs, but you can use any chocolate you like. You can even use sugar-free chocolate if you're keeping the recipe without sugar. Press the chocolate down gently so it sits in the center. If you have extra dough, you can bake a second batch later. No need to bake everything at once. Bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes, or until the bottoms are lightly golden. They will still be soft when they come out of the oven, so let them sit at room temperature so they can firm up. After that, you can remove them from the baking sheet and decorate if you want. I melted about 30 to 40 grams of white chocolate, placed it in a small piping bag, and added a simple zigzag on half of each cookie. You can skip this step if you prefer. And that's it. These cookies are tasty, easy to make, and a healthier option compared to regular cookies. Store them in an airtight container at room temperature for up to 1 week. If you enjoyed this recipe, leave a like and subscribe for more easy dessert recipes. See you next time!